An internship is where a student or trainee works in an organisation, sometimes without pay, in order to gain work experience or satisfy requirements for a qualification. In this case, a social media internship looks into the media field, which requires a creative individual to help portray a business successfully. The skills that are required for this job are excellent oral and written communication skills, which will enable the candidate to listen to the information that needs to be presented, and the ability to write this in a professional manner. In-depth working knowledge of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube and Pinterest. The business would have all these social media accounts and therefore would need to be controlled by the candidate. They would also need experience with social media analytics, including Google Analytics and Facebook Insights. Finally, they'd need basic knowledge of Photoshop. The candidate may need to create artifacts in order to advertise the company, which can be distributed upon the social media sites. The responsibilities for a social media internship include working with the on-site social media manager to create and implement campaigns, monitoring analytics with the social media team to identify viable ideas, develop content calendars on a weekly and monthly basis for company brands, create engaging blog and social media content, and assist in the general distribution of press release and media alerts. So, what qualifications do you need for this job? For this type of job, the particular qualifications that are needed from the employee is a bachelor degree in a related field and 1 or more years' experience within the social media. How much do you earn? The salary for this job varies depending on what company you go to. Some companies do not pay candidates for their internships. However, if the employee is paid, they earn an average of £8.97 per hour in the UK. How does this relate to us as university students? As university students, this job could benefit us as we are currently completing a media and communications degree that would be relatable to the social media internship. As individuals, this would add to our experience, which we could create better personal profiles when we graduate. This would make us more employable due to the experience we have already had in the media industry. Introducing you to Dan Chowdhury, who is a social media intern.
I'm a social media and marketing intern for First Class Watches, and I got the job through someone I know who was looking for someone in that role. So I work in the blogging team to write and publish blog posts, and then you work with multiple social media channels, so that's running giveaways and posting different things on Facebook and Twitter, and posting lifestyle imagery on Instagram, and trying to maintain a solid reach for all of those. The main challenges will be probably trying to increase and gain more followers and reach on social media, along with trying to find new content and new posts to push out on the blog as well, which is quite difficult sometimes. My favourite part is probably that it allows me to be quite creative, because I do quite a lot of graphic design as well as the social media side, so it allows me to do my own thing in some respects, and it also allows me to go to lots of different events and stuff to do marketing and networking, so different award shows and etc. The most difficult part is probably finding new content to write about, and sometimes you have to write about things that you're not necessarily interested in, which can make it a bit more difficult trying to get those out. Well, firstly, I'd probably recommend learning as much as you can about the different tools and programs that you need for that job before going into it, because a lot of the times they'll expect you to have a base knowledge on them platforms. And whilst you're in a job, you should learn as much as you can from other people there, because obviously they're in that industry already and it helps you a lot.